Hey guys, so... Wait. I'm forgetting something, hold on. There we go. The only reason anyone watches me at this point, let's go. Hey guys, so today we're gonna be talking about... Hey guys, how you doing? Today I'm gonna be guessing how many times you shitted based on your zodiac sign. Hey guys, welcome back to the last episode of the 5 Minute Empire, which is the series where I talk about the Soul Publishing's various channels and their various endeavors, and talk about the death of YouTube. And now this being the last episode, we're in the endgame now, fellas, which means I'm going to be taking on the big guns, okay? The hardest hitting channels they've got at this point, which is the 5 Minute Crafts, their various 5 Minute Crafts channels. There's quite a few of them. Anyway, obviously there's the main one, the big boy, 5 Minute Crafts, which is the third biggest channel on YouTube, apparently. That's quite upsetting. But in addition to this main one, we've got 5 Minute Crafts Family, Men, Girly, Kids, 5 Minute Magic. So there's quite a few of them. They've milked this more than I've milked TikTok, which is unbelievable. And today I'm just going to be having a look, finding the little differences between these and what makes them special. So let's see. Let's jump into one. And now firstly, we're going to be looking at 5 Minute Crafts Girly, which is the biggest out of all the knockoff channels, all 10 billion of them. Okay, so with this one, 12 hacks for acne, we've got one hack, which is kind of for acne, but not really. It's more for nose, pores, and stuff. It's not really an acne hack. We've got one hack for that, which is kind of like what the title says. And then we've got a bunch of just general beauty tips, like some tanning, some lip enhancing stuff. And then we've just got this one, which is somebody sucking in their tummy 5 times a day, apparently. And then a before and after thing, which I guarantee were taken within like 5 seconds of each other. And the video goes on and on. It's not even 10 minutes. It feels much longer than it is, okay? And there's not one like actual acne hack. It's incredible that they got away with this with like just over 10% dislikes. It's incredible. Like, how'd you do it? Really, I want to know. And this is very telling of all these channels they've made. They're all just reusing old clips and just retitling them. It's video recycling, really. They're all the same. They're just with different. They just have different names. Hey there, have you heard of Vincero? No, what's that? Well, you see, Vincero is this watch company. You're wearing one of their watches right now. Oh. So I am. So what do they do? Okay, so Vincero as a company provides a beautiful, luxury, premium feeling and looking watch at 1/10 the price of a luxury watch. And one of my personal favorite things about these watches is this little marble bit on the back. I think it looks very nice and kind of epic. So to get one of them, head to the link in the description, save 15% off your purchase, whatever it may be, and yeah. I hope you enjoy that. I do myself. I love these watches. Anyway, let's move on. Epic transition now. Bye. Okay, now before I move on from this, I just want to talk about a video on here that's one of the most perplexing I've ever seen. It's this Fortnite, I guess it's a brand deal they did with Epic Games, but it just left me asking why. And honestly, this video has some of the most impressive craftsmanship I've seen from these guys. Like, they built this big Fortnite track with trees and buildings and this big spirally thing. Like, it's impressive, but I just have a few questions. The video isn't like their normal videos, like, at all. Like, at all. Most of their videos, I can see the purpose. It's for a craft or a hack, or, you know, to make someone's life easier, even if it's not at all in any way that. At least it says it is, and you can kind of see what they're going for. But with this, it's just a thing being made. As impressive as it is, it's kind of off-brand, right? But the thing I find weirdest is that the thumbnail and title it's just not like their normal videos at all, which I find weird, because every brand I've ever worked with just wants their thing mentioned in the video, like a video that's like the ones that already exist on your channel, because you've proven that people like those, right? Right, you like these videos? Right, like they want their thing that they're selling or want you to download or whatever to be in a video that has been proven, yeah, people like these videos. And people click on videos that look like these, right? This doesn't look like any other video you've made. Anyway, it's just a confusing, weird little thing I noticed. Anyway, let's move on to 5 Minute Men and see if we can see any difference. Okay, let's just go eeny, meeny, money, mo with this, because like they're all the same, to be fair. Let's go this one. 35 awesome DIY ideas for the best party ever. Like, seriously, bro. Imagine going to a party and and the music's just blasting out of like an iPhone 3G and some cups. If you see that, leave immediately. That's gonna be the lamest shit. Like, there are some incredibly cheap speakers out there that'll kick ass over this. This lame as hell is basically what I'm saying. I'm sorry, what's this video called? It's called 35 awesome DIY ideas for the best party ever. And you're just at this party playing with your carrot flute? Best party ever? Epic party? Okay. I mean, why don't you just get a pickle and turn it into a piccolo? Okay, and this one's on the video, 12 hacks that will make your photos viral. This is just kind of the saddest hack I've ever seen. Like, I've seen almost this exact thing as a meme. Like, the meme was, somebody's there in their room alone, you know, kind of sad. They pull up a picture of the beach, they get their fingers in front of the laptop, and they look like legs in front of the set, right? Like, it's a meme, it's a joke because of how depressing it is. But here it's just like, it's a genuine tip. It's like, hey, you can pretend you have an interesting life. And this is on 5 Minute Fam, like, how is this a family hack? If you had a family, then you might have people who love you enough to go to the beach with you. We don't here. Ooh, that's gonna be a yikes from me, Scoob. Okay, now next up we've got 5 Minute Crafts Kids, where instantly I'm seeing sharp objects and power tools, the things that we should definitely be encouraging kids to use. Like, it's not even worth going further than that. It's all the same as before. It's just dumb, redundant, nothing that no one's ever going to use. And it's encouraging kids, like, hey kids, you want a colorful dinosaur thing? Well, just pull out the old saw. Okay, next up we've got 5-minute magic. We've got 23 intriguing tricks for you to breast. That they obviously don't give a shit. Why should I? And then you click on the video. It's not even like how to do a magic trick or anything like the name of the channel would suggest. No, it's just a reposted Brightside video on how to make your collarbone and chest area look. I hate you. And I cannot be asked looking at the rest. Like you couldn't pay me to do that, really. And there we go. All those channels plus their main one makes up almost the full YouTube presence of the Soul Publishing. There's still the odd channel here and there that I haven't touched on that I couldn't really make a video on. There's not enough there to talk about. But there we go. That's most of it. That is the 5-minute empire. And boy, it's depressing. And the reason I left 5-minute crafts and all these spin-off channels for the end was just to really accentuate how cynical this all is. Like, it's just... most of it, if not all of it, is just the republishing of stuff from other of their channels. Like just reposting Brightside videos, reposting a 5-minute crafts video on 5-minute crafts girly. There's just so much cross-posting, and like even you'll often see in the comments of a 5-minute crafts video or whatever, I've seen all these hacks before, because it's basically the closest we can get to TV reruns on YouTube, where it's just the same thing over and over. Only with a TV rerun, you know it's a rerun, and you know it's not... It sucks. It really, really sucks, and it's a shame. And it's a shame that it works so well. It works so well with YouTube, and I mean, third biggest channel on YouTube. And even going out from that, like, well, what this says about YouTube is kind of depressing. Like, when you go to that list from earlier here, how many of these are just individual people and not some big label or some huge music artist with a bunch of producers and stuff? Like, how many of these are just a person in front of... It kind of sucks. Like, it's inevitable, and individual creators will keep on existing, obviously. It's just... The fact that this dominates as hard as it does is kind of depressing. So there we go. That's the 5-minute empire. I come out of it much sadder than I did. But I hope you enjoyed it. You know, if we're going to be taken over by our 5-minute overlords, we may as well have some fun. So I hope this series shed some light. I hope you enjoyed it to some degree. And if you haven't seen the rest of it, I'll leave the playlist at the end of this video where you can go and watch the rest of this depressing conglomerate. I'm going to be trying to use Instagram a lot more, so I'll leave the link to that below. I recently posted this, featuring your epic little fan contribution. Thank you for that. Thank you for photoshopping that. And I also have some pretty amazing tweets, like this one of a video of a hamster and Kanye West FaceTiming, which somehow got like too many likes and retweets. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! I'm rubbing onions in my eyes for you guys. If you guys say I don't put effort into these one more time, I swear to God.